guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here for yet another episode of our F1 23 simulation series, and we're here for round number 3 of the season for the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne. Now, as you can see straight off the bat, we're in replay cam. That is because I drove the race, but the recording had some issues and didn't save. So I luckily saved the full race replay, so we'll just go through the race in replay mode, which is fine for me as well. We're driving as Oscar Piastri at his home Grand Prix, but we still have the old names due to the mod limitations. But what we do have modded into the game is the F1 23 liveries. So I'll leave a link to the mod in the description. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump into this race then. As we've got 5 red lights for the round number 3, and we are underway. Also worth noting, we're on equal car performance, so we have a chance in the McLaren. So we get underway from the back, not the best of starts, as we get a chance to show replay mode as well with the new liveries. So yeah, not much to do from there. We'll then jump on board. As you can see, go up the inside of Kevin Magnussen and Logan Sargent into turn 3, although Logan Sargent manages to stay ahead just about for now. As you can see, Magnussen was alongside us, but we do clear the Haas there. So that is us up into P19. Not the best of starts, but not the worst. So here we are then towards end of lap 1. We're gonna go for a move on Sargent and also Alonso, that is, as we have a big moment on the exit there. Didn't plan on going for both of them, but it just happened, so we made the move. So here we go again then. Are we gonna go up the inside of Nico Hülkenberg? That is, we are gonna go up the inside and make the move stick, putting us up into P16, slowly but surely making progress on the mediums. Of course, we're the only car in the entire field that went for the old strat, so that will be interesting how that will pan out towards the end of this Australian Grand Prix. So here we go then. We're going to try and make a move on Pierre Gasly. We're going to have a look around the outside into turn number 9. Are we going to make it stick? No, we're not. We're going to try and go for the switchback, although Pierre has a slide and we make a bit of contact there. Luckily we don't lose any of our wing, but that has cost us a bit of time to his teammate Yuki Tsunoda. So now we're going to go up the inside once again, but we have a huge moment on the exit, and now we've dropped out of DRS range of Yuki Tsunoda, which is really not what we want to do, as slipstream and DRS is a huge part of this track. But anyways, moved on up into P15 at the end of lap number 4. Lap number 5 then, we're gonna go up the inside at our favorite overtaking spot, up the inside of Yuki Tsunoda, that is, and that sees us move up into P14 come to the end of lap 5. I'm expecting soft tire runners to pit soon, and then we'll pit on the end of lap number 8 if I'm not mistaken, so we'll just keep pushing for now. Again, casual move up the inside, almost rear end Checo there, but luckily we don't, and we make the move stick. Up into P13 we go. So here we go then. Checo pulls alongside Zhou Guanyu, tries to make a move. Gonna try and just not lose our wing. Zhou Guanyu just about keeps nosing. We try and go for a switchback. Zhou gets a bit of damage. We're gonna go up the inside, but we lock up and we just go straight, and we make heaps of contact with the Alfa Romeo. Yet luckily we don't get any damage, as everyone peels off into the pit lane, which means we take the lead for 1 lap at this Australian Grand Prix. So here we are then at the end of lap number 8. We're gonna come into the pit lane for a fresh set of softs. And yeah, pace being good, bit wide there, not ideal, but into the pit lane we go. We're going to try and go in as fast as we can without speeding, and we don't speed, then we nail the turn in and we bolt on a fresh set of soft tires, hopefully giving us a great big enough advantage to try and gain some positions So if I'm not mistaken, we were around P12 before we pit, but something happened behind us. So now we're P4 out of the pit lane, rejoining just about in front of Charles Leclerc. We do make a bit of a mistake, but as you can see, Leclerc is just about behind us, which is really crucial for us. Somehow we've made a whirly of an overcut work, and now it's all sights are on our teammate and the podium, right 4 seconds up the road. So here we are then closing in on our teammate on lap number 10. We are absolutely flying. We're gonna pull to the inside, and Lando is pretty much just gonna let us pass there. Simple move for us, as we are now up onto the podium position in Oscar Piastri's home race, which is incredible from the back of the grid. I hope that he's able to do this, although I doubt it, as McLaren really isn't on the pace just yet this season. So here we are then midway through lap number 14. We're right on the rear wing of Lewis Hamilton. We're going to try and go for a move here with the use of DRS. We're going to gain on the McLaren. He goes defensive. We're going to go to the outside, and we're going to try and go for a switchback. Although I thought I was in 4th gear, upshifting to 5th, but I was in 5th, upshifting to 6th, which lost us a bunch of time, and now we're half a second back. These last 2 corners I was really struggling with. So you can see on the exit we're almost 8 tenths back, almost 8.5 tenths back on Lewis Hamilton. So we've got it all to do now in this final lap of the Australian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen is cruising out in the lead with about a 6-second advantage over the 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. Then it's us right behind him, and then behind us it's our teammate Lando Norris about 10 seconds back in P4, trying to fend off the 2 Ferraris to make it a McLaren 3-4 or a 2-4. Depends what we're able to do in these final 2 sectors. But through this fast right-hander, of course, a new layout presented in 2022. In 2023 we will have DRS on this back straight as well, which will make it very fast, especially heading into turn 9. And you can see we're gaining as the low downforce setup is really helping us as we soar up to the rear end of Lewis Hamilton through turns 9 and 10 for the last time. We're gonna open DRS yet again, although we're really not that close. Are we gonna go for a send? We have to go for a send. We stick our nose in. We have a bit of argy-bargy moment, but we cannot get the traction. And Lewis Hamilton stays ahead, and with 2 more corners to go, we go deep for good measure into the penultimate corner, and across the line it's going to be Max Verstappen to win the Australian Grand Prix. Hamilton comes in home in P2, and we at Oscar Piastri's home race are going to come home in P3 from the back of the grid. Now that was it with this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, as it's massively appreciated. And yeah, until next time, for I believe it's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, take care and goodbye.